Okay, so I've been seeing this trend on TikTok, and basically it's just girls saying things he did and I still stayed. Personally, I can't relate too well to this trend. I like to think it's because I have high standards, but at the same time, I also know I am terrified of commitment and do not want to let anyone in. So, I don't exactly know what you guys are going through in that sense, but and to top all that off, my patience for men in the romantic sense is very low. But my friends, on the other hand, is a completely different story. I feel like I understand the value of having a strong girl group around me and a community of women, but unfortunately, not every girl you meet is a girl's girl. So here's a list of things my friends did, and I still stayed.
And you know it's heat seeking, clear my lane like street sweeping. Maintain the buzz, I'm beekeeping. Dropping again last week after week after week after week. Keep repeating, better keep reaching. Try to touch, but you can't like a 3D flick. We don't like that like a Chief Keef hit.
So I was friends with plenty of pick me's during my day. But in this one instance, back in like high school, this girl I was friends with wanted a picture with me, her, and this guy she was interested in. We take the picture, and when they showed it to her, she turned around, let me know I was so ugly that was fucking up the group pictures, and that from here on out I should just be taking pictures of them together. Girlie, if you wanted a picture with that man, you should have just said so from the beginning. I don't know why you had to call me ugly in the process. I don't know why I'm being involved in this.
Like, am I the prettiest girl in the room? No, but she was acting like there was a bell tower I needed to tend to.
Anyways, two. So it's Halloween weekend, and me and one other friend go out for the night. I spot this guy. I'm like, you know what? He's kind of cute. I'm not gonna say anything to him because he's not exactly as tall as I like him. But if he was to come over and talk to me, I would absolutely entertain it. Maybe he could take me home. Who knows? Mind you, this was the only guy I told her that I thought was cute that night. We go back out, night two of Halloween weekend, and I'm talking to some other guy, like chatting him up. And I look over. Guess who she's making out with on the dance floor? Hmm. Hmm. Of course, it was the only guy that I said I was interested in at the club yesterday. Weird, weirdo. So, am I mad? No, not really. But did that reveal a lot about her character? I think so. Instance number three. So, this is the same girl from Halloween Weekend, but different night. So, this guy was trying to get at her, but she wasn't interested. And instead of standing on business and politely telling him, you know what, I'm just not that interested in you, she lied and told him that I said I was getting bad vibes from him and that she shouldn't entertain him. So she's going to go with what her friend said. He then comes over to me, screams at me, threatens me, and all that good shit, just like off the fact that she won't fuck him. Weird, weird, but whatever. And after that, she continued to entertain him. And I don't think they boned, but she definitely was still hitting him up, or they were hitting each other up. Instance four. I had a friend that would talk to me so very crazy. She never had anything good to say about me. She would say to my face I was ugly, a bad friend, told me to my face that she would actively talk shit about me to other people, tell everyone my hair was stiff, like she was horrendous, super toxic. And she was one of those people I couldn't go to with my problems or complain about, oh, this is bothering me, that is bothering me, because she would then shift focus and talk about how her life is so much harder than mine, so I don't really have a right to complain. Cool. Okay, fine. But essentially, to top it all off, every now and then she would sprinkle in a, if you and M were to unfriend me, I think I would just kill myself. So I stayed, out of fear. Instance 5. So I had a friend who was basically like, oh, Lonnie seems pretty enough to model. She's kind of tall, she's pretty skinny, she should get into modeling. And her mom told her I could never model because all black people look the same. This friend then came and told me to my face exactly what her mom said and could not understand, no matter how hard I broke it down to her, how what she said was racist and insensitive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her parents voted for Trump too. I'm pretty sure they hated me, but they probably would have never said it to my face. Honestly, I could go on for days, so if you want, let me know if you want a part 2. But as far as the outro goes, let this be a lesson to everyone to keep your standards for yourself very high. Very, very high. I think that for a long time I just wanted to have friends, period. So I wasn't being too picky about who I let around me. And honestly, I was just so uncomfortable with being completely alone and by myself. Even today, people tell me like the lack of friends I have is a little unhealthy. But personally, I think that it is maintaining my peace so well that I almost don't know if I want to ever have another friend again. But that's a conversation for a different day. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
And you know it's heat seeking, clear my lane like street sweeping. Maintain the buzz, I'm beekeeping. Dropping again, that's week after week after week after week. Keep repeating, better keep reaching. Try to touch, but you can't like a 3D flick. We don't like that, like a Chief Keef hit.